So this video is just going to remind you how to add an assignment on Google Classroom. When you get into Google Classroom, you're going to look for the plus sign and then you're going to click on it. Then you have a few options. You can create an announcement, give an assignment, or a question. Today I'm going to show you how to make an assignment. Making an announcement is really easy. You just click on it and write whatever your announcement is. When you do an assignment, there's a few important things to remember. First, you are going to want to give a title to your assignment. So I'm just going to write practice here. You can give some instructions. Now, if you have a worksheet that you want the students to finish and do, then what you need to do is you need to add a document. Now, you can add Word documents, but since you're working in the Google ecosystem, you should always convert your documents to Google Drive. You can do that just by dragging and dropping the document from the desktop into Google Drive, and it will be converted. Then you can click down here and find your assignment. So we're looking at my Google Drive from work. And so I'm going to go into, you can look at your recent documents or what's in your drive. So say I want to give my students a graphic organizer to work on. I would click on it, then I'd click add, and you have some important things to consider. If you want your students just to view the file, you click on just view. If you want all of them to edit the same file, which is a good way to do collaborating, or also if you wanted to do jigsaws, that would be a good way to share it. But if you want each student to have their own copy, that in turn you have a copy of, you need to click on make a copy for each student, and then you click assign. And once you do that, you are pretty much done with your assignment. It'll tell you how many students are not done and how many students are done. It says clearly here that each student will get a copy. And an example of what that will look like in practice, here is an essay my students are writing about, well, it's a story about when they're spending a day in Monet's garden. And I can click on done, and it will show me all of the students who are finished. And then if I would like to edit their stories, I can click on theirs. Just a second. And now you are looking here at what my student did. And so if I want to comment, I can just highlight something and then I can put a comment and write like good job, or I can give suggestions. You can also edit things as well. If you click on the editing tab, you can turn your edits into suggestions. So for example, if my student did not put a space after the period, I can click that and then it will tell him to add a space. So I hope that this was helpful and that you have a better understanding of how to upload assignments on Google Classroom. I'll make some more videos to make this easier in the future. If you have any questions, send me an email.